Oh, House is gonna be so mad at me. Well, I think I'm gonna be in the doghouse. I really messed up. You know how in that one video I talked about borrowing tractors? It's my neighbor's tractor. I currently do not own a tractor, so if you see me on a tractor, it's because I borrowed one. I borrow a lot of tractors. I borrow tractors to plant this grass here that's coming up. I borrow tractors to do work around the farm, fix my road. I do a lot of borrowing tractors, and eventually I've been paying stuff off because of that. I paid off my barn. There's a video that I haven't put out yet. This week marks a great week for me. It's a first week this barn has been paid off. Last Wednesday I sent the final check to the bank. This barn is now officially mine, and that trailer is now officially mine. And it feels good. It feels good to get these things paid off, but also it sucks having to borrow things too, because then I don't know, I think it kind of hurts friendships a little bit, maybe. I know some people have a hard time understanding that, but I mean, I borrowed a tractor to do some front end loader work, and I returned it late because I didn't get it done that weekend. And the guy I borrowed it from got a little upset, and we still haven't talked. So, and then on top of that, I have a trailer that doesn't really support the full weight of a trailer. It's a 7,000 pound weight limit. It has two 3,500 pound axles on it. We're trying to use it for hauling tractors and end up bending an axle. So I can't even go get a tractor right now. I have to borrow it. I have to drive it to the farm, which causes issues with logistics or a truck there and driving it. Has someone come pick you up, and you also, people you borrow the tractor from don't really like you taking their tractor on the highway, you know, put it on the road for an hour both ways. It doesn't really suit people that well when you're borrowing it. They rather you just trailer it to and from. But I guess some people don't care, but some do. Anyway, I messed up. I'm gonna be in the doghouse. I bought a tractor. Oh, House is gonna be so mad at me. I bought a Kubota 4760 with a front end loader and a gooseneck trailer to haul it on. I'm gonna be in so much trouble when I get home. This thing just got delivered. I'm not sure what Allison's gonna say, because we had a conversation the other night about tractors. I told her I was going to have to get one eventually, because I'm going to be redoing rotational grazing out here. I got 5 acres behind me coming up in grass right now, and in February we'll be grazing in this area. Her thought was, why get one now, get one in February. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So my neighbor owns Terry County Tractor in Brownfield, Texas. They sell Kubotas, and he had this 4760 sitting on his lot that he couldn't sell. For some reason, his customers only want 53 horsepower or 35 horsepower. He sells 2 different types of customers. One's a vineyard customer that wants the 53 horsepower, and the others are just customers that own small parcels of land that just need it for like shredding grass and stuff like that, and very light work. So 47 horsepower is kind of in between that, and he just couldn't sell it, and made me a good deal on it. So he said, come and get it, otherwise it's going to sit here until February anyway. So I went and got it. And now I'm going to be at the doghouse. I'm probably going to be sleeping outside tonight, or in the RV maybe, I don't know, we'll see, hopefully. She's not too mad. I'm about to find out. I'm headed to the house. Let's see how well she takes it. Probably, she's going to take it as well as I sell it. So I'm pulling up to the house. Getting a little nervous. I don't know how this is going to go at all. I haven't told her anything about it. I've been keeping it completely secret. So this is going to be a complete surprise to her. This is not going to be bad. Hey, baby.
Tractor.
Thanks. You like it?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's not like the other one you used. Whose is it?
It's ours.
It's what?
It's ours. You know I told you I needed a tractor in February? Well, I got one in December instead.
Babe,
What?
we both said after paying off the barn and the trailer last month, we were gonna be debt free for a while.
I know, but after paying it
Babe,
off, what? It's not a tractor though, isn't it?
you just went and got a tractor.
Yeah, I got a good deal on it though. A better deal than I can get in February. It's end of year special.
You might want to turn that camera off.
Okay.
You better enjoy sleeping in that tractor.
Okay. So that didn't go too well, but I did a really poor job of explaining things. I have all these great points I was going to make, and for whatever reason, during the moment, I just go blank. My mind is like, So I had to go back in there and explain to her that there was a reason to get it end of the year versus first of the year next year. Tax purposes, there's some good reasons, and also we saved like $5,000 on this closeout model versus what we could have bought last year or beginning of next year. Also, we got a 0% finance deal, so over the course of the loan, we're going to end up paying about $4,000 less on this model versus what we could have done next year in February. So the timing was not right for her and for us, but financially in the long term, we're going to save a lot of money. Also came with his shredder, which we needed really bad for all this grass in our place. You can't tell now because it's been mowed recently. I borrowed a shredder to mow all this in the last, I guess I mowed it about last month. It's going dormant, so it's not growing, but I have to mow this stuff about every 2 weeks in the summer and the spring, especially when we get a lot of rain. So now we have a mower. So that's very handy when you have 6 acres of grass. I don't have to keep borrowing neighbors' shredders. Also, it came with this forklift, so you can take that bucket off right there and put this attachment on. So when we have feed, comes on pallets. We have to unstack all that feed that we feed, and now we can use this thing instead of having to do all that by hand, and we can do this. Allison loves fires and fireplace, wood fires, and currently we're having to, well, I guess we've always had to load it in the back of a truck, then come over here and unload it, and this takes forever, and no one likes moving firewood. It's the worst job in the world. So now we can buy this on a pallet and get it here and unload it, and it's a 5-minute process versus an hour and a half loading and unloading this stuff. So that's an awesome advantage. And the other model, if I would have bought one next year in February, I wouldn't have gotten a forklift attachment. more than likely I would have just got the tractor itself without the mower. I explained to her that this trailer can hold 14,000 pounds. Our last one can only hold 7,000 pounds. Well, that tractor by itself is 7,000 pounds. You put this and that mower on it, and it's anywhere around 8.5 to 9,000 pounds, which is more than our trailer can carry. So I got this trailer, and I can use it for a lot of other things other than pulling a tractor, but I was able to get a pretty good deal on this trailer just because it's an end-of-year model too. So this thing was a package deal that ended up saving us quite a bit of money, and I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it long term. So I had to explain all of that to her after her initial blow up, and she was right. We did agree February. I should have told her before I did this, but I went ahead and pulled the trigger without asking her. And that's a lesson that I never can learn. I always say, well, I gotta keep her involved in these decisions, and I turn around and instead of asking permission, I ask for forgiveness. And I don't know, that's always the best solution, but I guarantee you if I would have asked for permission, I wouldn't have this in my house right now. And maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but time will tell. So I gotta make some money with the tractor now. So hopefully we can get some good use out of it in the next couple of months, so I can prove that it was a good decision. So it's all up to me and how we use it. All right, well, I gotta get to work. We're gonna take some carpet out of the house and stain some concrete in some bedrooms.